How we doing out there, Redbird? Happy Tuesday. Woo! Thanks for coming to join us. If this is your first time joining us on a Tuesday, you've come on a very special night. We do it every Tuesday. Every Tuesday is a very special night. We do our Three Little Birds series, and that's where songwriters come to play, come to share some of their original works, all kinds of their original works, and it's only original works all night. After that, every Tuesday at 8:45, we move right into an open mic phase. But before we get started, there's a couple things I want to mention. So first and foremost, I do want to recognize that we're grateful and honored to be performing and sharing space here on the traditional and ancestral unceded territories of the Okanagan Syilx Nation. And I also want to mention that we're being live streamed. Currently being live streamed by unicorns.live. This is the very first time that we're live streaming. And we're going to live stream every single Three Little Birds series up until the end of the season in May. So if you want to catch the stream tonight, it's going to be up in a couple days. And you can sign up for an account at unicorns.live. It's put on by Rebellious Unicorns. I'll mention that one more time mid-show. Another thing I want to point your attention to, very important part of the atmosphere, there are little red cards on the tables in front of you. They are cards, they are how we're going to take care of our artists tonight. So Redbird started 5 years ago as, over 5 years ago, as a live music venue in that little room across the parking lot. It started as Little Bird and has grown to this big, beautiful space. And ever since the beginning, we've been doing free, quote-unquote, free music nights. Now, these free music nights remain because of your generosity. So if you can take care of your artists tonight, that would be wonderful. And there are two ways you can do so. The first way is the little red card on your table. The other way is the old-fashioned way, the analog tip jar. The tip jar is at the front of the stage on the subwoofer. I'm going to come shake it during these gentlemen's songs a little bit later. But there's two ways, and if you miss those two ways, on your way out, there's a giant-ass QR code right above the kitchen, and you can shine your phone up onto that, type in $1,000, and then you can leave us. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet your artists tonight? Woo. So starting on your far right, this gentleman and I have been bouncing off each other in circles for a number of years. We joined a group chat together years ago of a bunch of singer-songwriters helping each other out with touring tips and spots to play. But I have never met this man until tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the way from Spruce Grove, Danny Floyd Cole.
Thank you.
Now, sitting center stage to contrast that, I've known this band for many, many years. We've been performing together, including in a band together called Kentucky Eileen. This man is a man who writes almost religiously. He writes all the time, and he's a fantastic writer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the Redbird stage, Joshua Smith. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play original music all night long. Sometimes there's on-the-spot collaborations that happen. I'm going to start with just a tune that feels like home. This is a tune I wrote a couple years ago about moving out west. It's called the Pack Up Blues. Thanks very much. And with that, I will pass the musical baton over to Joshua Smith.
Well, I'm originally from a small town just outside of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Any Maritimers in the room? Anybody? Nobody? Okay, well, I guess just me then. But this is a song all about finally going back to be able to see my family again. This song is called Waiting on the Day. Can I get a bit more guitar on my monitor, please and thank you. I'm waiting on the day when all this goes away and I can finally hold you in my arms again, when memories are good and your name doesn't sting and every thought of you isn't there with pain. Yeah, I'm waiting on the day when a certain kind of light creeps in through the window and I start to smile, 'cause it's been so long since I saw the sun. The emptiness is thick and it lingers on. So I hold on, time is so correct. I can't wait to hold you in my arms again. And this old song, I'll keep it in my chest, 'cause I can't wait to hold you in my arms again. Can I get a bit more vocals in my monitor? Thanks. I said I'm waiting on the day when I can finally say all the things I never got to tell you. Like I believe in you, and get out of your head, and you can do whatever that you want to. So I hold on, time is so correct. I can't wait to hold you in my arms again. This old song, I'll keep it in my chest, 'cause I can't wait to hold you in my arms again. So I hold on, time is so correct. I can't wait to hold you in my arms again. This old song, I'll keep it in my chest, 'cause I can't wait to hold you in my arms again. Said I'm waiting on the day when all this goes away, I can finally hold you in my arms again. Nice. Thank you.
Lovely. All right. My name's Danny Floyd Cole. I'm going to do one off my record. It's in B. If you feel like blowing some harmonica, there's one section I can let you know. The flattest of all the keys. This one's about my first love. Oh, my first guitar that I ever did call my own. She was hard to play, and she didn't have a very nice tone. Oh Lord, she was difficult, and she didn't like to rock and roll. But oh man, she loved it.
Oh Lord, she loved it. She loved it when I'd sing slow. And she'd be pounding out that rhythm. Oh no. You know she loved it when I'd sing slow. By the way I held her, it made her know I was never gonna let her go. Oh, my first guitar, she was shiny and sexy. The more I played, the less she let me. But she gave me all them songs. Oh man, she loved it. Oh Lord, she loved it. She loved it when I'd sing slow. Well, that first guitar, she almost killed me. So many times she failed me. One day I kind of put her down, but once and again I say hello. 'Cause she still loves it, Lord, she loves it. She loves it when I sing slow. She'd be pounding out that rhythm. Oh no. You know she loves it when I sing slow. By the way I held her, it made her know. Yeah, by the way I held her, it made her know. By the way I held her, it made her know I was never gonna let her go. By the way I held her, it made her know I was never gonna let her go.
I didn't know you were gonna play. It's good. It surprised me.
Thanks, buddy. What kind of guitar was the first?
I'd rather not say.
Oh, really? Josh and I have talked about old guitars.
It was a Washburn.
A Washburn? I had an old Washburn.
Yeah, I still have her.
Yeah?
From time to time, I pick her up. Yeah.
Acoustic?
Yeah.
Nice. Like 90s Washburn. There was like a zone of, like, in the 90s, everyone had a Washburn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one growing up.
I had like a rip-off of an Gibson, of a rip-off of a Epiphone, which was another rip-off of that. So it was like a rip-off, quadruple rip-off guitar. So
Beauty. Super sexy.
from Honest John's pawn shop.
Honest John's. He doesn't sound like an honest man to me.
You had to buzz the buzzer to get into the place.
I think if you got to use the word honest in your handle, there's a chance that maybe you're suspect.
I swear I'm honest.
Yeah. Well, to be honest.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go with Josh's theme here, and that song was about kind of going home. This is a tune I wrote. I was home visiting, and we you know how we all have those first loves, and they're magical. And I remember driving by my first love's house, and it was interesting. It's on this beautiful road called River Road, and it overlooks this street called Usborne Street. So I named the song Usborne Street, and it's all about that place and time. And it's right along the Ottawa River on the side of a valley, and you're looking over this beautiful kind of river presentation in front of you. So it's called Usborne Street. Thanks very much. Sometimes you're going to get those introspective songs, and that's what you get on Three Little Birds. Take that.
Well, this is a song about, I guess you could say, checks and balances. Math, I guess you could say, of sorts. I grew up my whole life going to church when I was a kid, and up until I was probably about 30 years old. Haven't been to church in over a decade, so this is just about how a lot of that stuff doesn't add up to me. This one's called Am I Still Okay?
When I was a little boy, I went in for surgery. Grafted Jesus to my heart, made my vision blurry. Plunger barrel, needle tip, I was none the wiser. New injections every week, Bible was my Pfizer. A sneaky preacher, silver tongue, talking through my TV. Rub your Bible like a lamp, Jesus is your genie. This is a sticker, give us your trust, give us all your money, 'cause Jesus needs a private jet, Satan thinks that's funny. Am I okay? Talk in circles, it never ends. Water down the thesis, crucifixion, recompense, California Jesus. Eat my body, drink my blood. What the hell does that mean? Pull the puzzles all apart, back to the beginning. Am I okay? Am I okay? Am I okay? Am I okay? Am Well, still I wonder why I'm here. Why is my heart still working? Dawn will burn the night away. Damn, the world keeps turning. But I'm getting better every day. Line my clouds with silver. Will I be my best of someday? Will I be okay? Yeah, will I be okay?
Hey, thanks.
Maybe a little more of everything in my monitor, just the whole thing up a bit, please. Thank you so much. Wow, what a privilege to be on this stage with these two beautiful singer-songwriters. And I mean beautiful as in you have beautiful songs, not that you're super handsome.
I'll
course.
take it though if you're
But you
throwing
have
it.
great beards.
I assumed that much.
This next song is another one off my record. It's one of those songs that I wrote when everything around my whole world was kind of crumbling down, and I decided I'd write a song that sounded real happy, but in the essence, it's actually kind of a sad song. Sorry about that. Not really. And the one thing about it that I think the the takeaway, the thing that that brings it home for me is it's really about sacred reciprocity and how, you know, if I really, really want something to happen in my world, then I need to invest into that world. And that's been my experience anyway.
You shut me like a window.
The song's called Praying for Water.
Your kiss is like the sunshine, warming up my insides. Your touch is like a raindrop, sending tingles down my spine. Your eyes are like the moonlight, see right through my shadow. I wonder if you're still mine. Truth is that I don't know. You shut me like a window, rip me up like I'm a dirt road. Hold me tight and then you let me go. Float away all on your own. You hung me up and then you dried me out. You put my seeds deep in the ground, and it ain't ever been harder. Lord, you got me praying, praying for water. Praying for water. I know you think my talk is cheap. You hear another pretty speech, keeping me just out of reach, feeling like I'm just a cheat. You know I lost my hope and faith. I wash my hands of everything. You guided me, now I am ancient history. You shut me like a window, rip me up like I'm a dirt road. Hold me tight and then you let me go. Float away all on your own. You hung me up and then you dried me out. You put my seeds deep in the ground, and it ain't ever been harder. Lord, you got me praying, praying for water. I'm praying for water. And now I'm feeling out of breath, don't know what I got left. My body's feeling broken, but I still got emotion. My voice, she's almost gone. My word forever strong. Remember just one thing, you'll always make my heart sing. But you could shut me like a window, rip me up like I'm a dirt road. Hold me tight and then you let me go. Float away all on your own. Yeah, you shut me like a window, keeping me on the outside. And I don't wanna let go, feeling like I'm gonna die. But you could shut me like a window, twist me up like a tornado, throw me down like I'm burned out, and cash me in like you ain't got no doubt. You hung me up, put me out to dry, and got me wishing it could make me cry, and let me dry up in the hot sun till I could rain down on everyone. Praying for water. They're praying for water. Lord, let it rain.
Mr. Danny Floyd Cole, did you bring records with you?
I did, yeah. You can find my music anywhere you stream music. And if you're old school like me, I've got some CDs over here and some other hippie merchandise that I brought with me on the road. I'm on a little tour right now. I started on the 2nd.
Hippie merchandise. I love it.
Scented candles, natural soy, hand poured, made in my local community by a candle maker. It's lovely, right?
What's your favorite scent of candle that you sell?
Well, I actually call it a mandel, my favorite one, because
Mandel?
because dudes love it. It's like they light it up before their lady friends come over. It's called birchwood pine. And that's my favorite, but I also have Palo Santo, and I have one sage candle left.
Oh, beauty.
The ladies snap them up.
Nice. I'm going to do what Danny did, and I'm going to play you kind of a sad song that sounds like a happy song. This is a tune I just penned last spring, and I was on my way up to Big White. Big White's a bit of a wonderful space for me. There's a lot of friends. I've been working in the adventure tourism and musician circles for many, many years. And there's a little lake at the top of the mountain, just at the base of the cliff band, called Rhonda Lake. And it is the water supply for the whole of Big White, but it is also where I have laid a number of friends to rest. And so, well, that's kind of weird. I've never... It is kind of cool. I just realized, though, I'm putting laid friends to rest in a water supply, so... Maybe we'll think that for next time, but hopefully there is no next time.
Sacred reciprocity.
There we go. There we go. And so I go up here, go up to Rhonda Lake a couple times a year, and spend a couple hours with my buddies by Rhonda Lake. So this is a tune called Rhonda Lake, all about those visits. Found my way up to Rhonda Lake, watch all the whiskey jacks fly. Little jar full of ashes and endless pale blue skies. Get most of the night growing here, sprouts and sour tree. Bumps and scars that I carry now, they remain, remind me. I'm on my baggy street, it won't be back to bother me. And I am ready to leave here, we gotta remember who I used to be. Rolling in just like a hurricane, all those troubled times abound. King I broke the light mountain road, and I'm keeping the hammer down. We hit things over and I return, wanna be every day. Gives me coming on back for more, and I'm looking for a way to stay. All of my baggage is gone, it won't be back to me. And I am ready to leave here, 'cause I remember who I used to be. Won't you take me home, take me home to all of my baggage is cheap, it won't be back to bother me. Ready to leave here, 'cause I remember who I used to be. Oh, won't you take me home, take me home to oh, won't you take me back? I'll go on, Thanks very much. That's for our beautiful Ronda Lake. Anyone been up skiing yet? Hey, I got my pass and it's burning a hole in my pocket, so I gotta get up there.
Well, this song is called How Many Hearts, and my mom and dad were married almost 50 years, and my dad passed away just back in 2020. Yeah, it's amazing. 50 years in a row. That's pretty good. Not bad. But he passed away back in 2020, actually on January 11th, so it's coming up here soon. But he was a songwriter as well, and he was one of my heroes. But this is a few years later now, and me and my mom were talking on the phone, and she's thinking about getting back into the dating game, and we were just talking about that and how weird that is, and she's never been on a date in 50 years or more, so either is Danny. God knows, Danny. God knows. And so this song's called How Many Hearts Can a Single Heart Love? And how many hearts can a single heart love? How many times can it make a new start? Just walk a mile in an old lover's shoes. I bet you'll smile, but you'll get the blues too. Well, some spend a lifetime looking for love. Some have a short time and they die when they're young. Some can find true love and a real hand to hold. How many hearts though? Bible nobody knows. And I'm gonna lay right down here in my cozy bed, think about all the things that my mama said, like always be faithful and always be kind. But my heart is leaving with more than one this time. So if you're traveling and you feel all alone, yeah, you don't need to worry about life on your own. Well, there's someone out there who's looking for you. Maybe there's one, but maybe there's two. So I say again, how many hearts can a single heart love? How many times can it make a new start? Just walk a mile in an old lover's shoes. I bet you'll smile, but you'll get the blues too. I said, I bet you'll smile, but you'll get the blues too.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have that one up, Josh?
I haven't recorded it yet, but
Oh.
someday I will.
Please do.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Holy.
That's like a
Thanks, guys.
rainy day song. Oh, man, that was nice.
Fair enough.
If I may have a little bit more too, this one I start in a low register, and it's kind of hard to translate sometimes in front of a large captive audience like this. What can I say about this song? It's called In La Ketch. I spent some time on the Mayan Riviera, like on the Yucatan Peninsula, and I visited several sacred sites with this teacher, and he took me to many places. And he told me that the Mayan philosophy is that the whole world, the whole earth, is a house of mirrors. And the gift that we're given as human beings is the opportunity to choose how we want to respond to those reflections that we experience in life. And then he told me I was whack, and he went like this. And he said, it's the sound the fruit makes when it falls from the tree. And I thought, oh, that sounds like maybe I'm ready, I'm ripe. And he's like, well, yeah, when the fruit falls from the tree, it's usually ripe, but that's not really what this is about. It's more about the idea that the fruit carries seeds. And if just the right conditions come to be present, those seeds can go on a journey and they travel somewhere and they find the right place with the right amount of nourishment and sunshine and water. One day that seed can turn into a tree of its own and produce fruit. And that fruit will be the ones that will be what comes to nourish the ones to come next. This one's called In La Ketch. I got a feeling in my pocket, a ringing in my chest. I guess I could have slipped on my bulletproof vest. Who am I to tell you? I'm the one that knows what's best. I slipped it in my pocket for when I need to see. I guess I could have told you what I'm supposed to be. Locked inside the shadow, wishing you could set me free. 'Cause I am you, and you are me. In the smoke and mirrors, there's magic for you to see. 'Cause when it's ready to be eaten, the fruit falls from the tree. I emptied out my pocket, I washed away my pain. I asked for your direction, and then I listened to the rain. If I don't know where I'm going, I'm still going there, just the same. 'Cause I am you, and you are me. In the smoke and mirrors, there's magic for you to see. 'Cause when it's ready to be eaten, the fruit falls from the tree. I emptied out my pocket, I washed away my pain. I asked for your direction, and then I listened to the rain. If I don't know where I'm going, I'm still going there, just the same. I'm sitting in my pocket, I'm outside of my head. I washed away my war paint, but I'm covered in red. If I'm too afraid to fight, well, maybe I could love instead. 'Cause I am you, when you are me. In the smoke and mirrors, there's magic for you to see. 'Cause when it's ready to be eaten, the fruit falls from the tree. Thank you.
Well, my friends, we're about halfway through our Three Little Birds session tonight. Just a reminder that open mic starts at 8:45. We've got one open micer set up, ready to go tonight. And I do want to remind you, so after I play this song, I'm going to come out and visit you folks with our analog tip jar. There was a young fan, probably half of everyone's age here, and she came up and donated. And if you're into supporting artists, this is usually the slowest time of the year. Danny's on tour, and I know Josh is cooking up something in the studio. So Your support in any way, shape, or form is definitely appreciated, preferably in the cash or digital form. But I'll be visiting through in just a moment. I also want to mention that we're live streaming tonight. This is the first live stream of a regular live stream, which is pretty cool. Rebelli's Unicorns is a big community builder in the area, and they are live streaming every single Three Little Birds from here on out. And so tonight's free if you're joining us on Unicorns. Thanks for joining us. But if you want to catch Three Little Birds, you can sign up for an account at unicorns.live. And then you can see us every single Three Little Birds. Well, this is a tune I wrote about writing letters. I received a letter. I get seasonal affective disorder. And I received a letter in a deep, dark January once a couple years back. And we were all going through the awkward COVID days. And I received this letter from a dear friend of mine. And it had 7 words on it. Hey, Dan. Always keep rising, love, Spencer. And that changed my headspace, and it's amazing what a letter can do. So if you're feeling the winter blues, the seasonal affective, maybe try writing a letter and sending an honest expression. This is called Letters. Got a letter in the mail the other day. Inside was an old friend's face. Now the letter didn't have much to say. Even still, it was over and breeze. So writing to you from my place, it ain't much but here, it's my space. These little circles, little scribbles, and little R's, asking what are you doing now that the blues down the bars. I'm in the world, shouldn't be hard. The Jews in the sun are out in the country. Letters to me, they remind us of who we are. In the coupons, in the flyers, in the bills, I find home, lots of color and lots of feels. And you came from only 30 miles away. Now I'm pretty glad you came today. Finding the words shouldn't be hard. The Jews in the sun out in the country. Letters to you, they remind us of who we are.
finding those words. No, it shouldn't be hard. The joys in the soul. I'll sing in the country the letters to you. They remind us of we can't forget who we
Thanks very much. Well, Josh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you and Danny take it away for a second, and I'm gonna go make us some money. I'm coming to see you.
Beauty.
See you in a minute.
Well, as I mentioned, I came from a small town just outside of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Small little Acadian town. And there's a song, West Chesapeake. Yeah, it's about 900 people. I usually just say Halifax because people don't really know. And, but yeah, there's a song about just leaving my little town for the first time. And this song's called Walk On Through.
Gonna leave this old town, find myself a new town, put my weary roots down, be someone else. The mundane's been killing me, I'm walking down the same streets, the faces I already seen, people I know. Gonna change my narrative, alter the way I live, alter the way I give, and see what I get. Now I know as I'm ready to take on something new. I don't know what it is, but when I find that door, gonna walk on through. Might take a jet plane to Marrakesh or Cabra, Spain, to get away from all this pain that's been circling me. I'd buy an old Hispanic house with wooden beams and a tailored couch, courtyard inside and out with a chestnut door. I'd sit and drink for hours, I'd sip a pisco sour. Man, what's a pisco sour? Yeah, I still don't know. But all I know is I'm ready to take on something new. I don't know what it is, but when I find that door, gonna walk on through. Chasing the horizon, following the warm sun, and try and have a little fun before I go. This life is meant for thriving and pushing through the crying, 'cause staying still is dying. Man, it's time to go. I know as I'm ready to take on something new. I don't know what it is, but when I find that door, gonna walk all through. When I find that door, gonna walk on through. Yeah, when I find that door, gonna walk on through. Find that door, I'm gonna walk on through.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. This is going to be on my next record. I'm working on another album right now at home. I have a recording studio where I do a lot of my work. I worked for about 12 years at a studio called Homestead Recorders with Barry Allen, and it was a great place to work. I'm from the Edmonton area, and I met a lot of different artists from all different genres, and I was more of a rock and roll kid growing up, but as I've progressed in years, I've started to realize that folk music is kind of where I belong. This one's called Remember When.
I don't mean to tell you what you already know. I got this feeling like we're going too slow. I just thought maybe it would be alright if you come over and then spend the night. 'Cause we don't know what tomorrow holds. No, we don't know where this could lead us if we don't go. 'Cause I believe when things are good, it's better to do them than wished we woulda. Before I end up looking back, wondering what could have been, I'd rather look back and remember when. I don't want to tell you the truth right now. If I'm lying just a little, it could be easier somehow. If I lay it out on the table, what might happen if we're both able? 'Cause we don't know what tomorrow holds. No, we don't know where this could lead us if we don't go. 'Cause I believe when things are good, it's better to do them than wished we woulda. Before I end up looking back, wondering what could have been, I'd rather look back and remember when. Remember when we fell into each other like the way a blanket keeps you from the cold. Remember when it hurt like hell to leave, knowing I would do it all again. No, never would I want you as a friend. 'Cause we don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't mean to tell you what you already know.
Thank you so much.
So how's the tour going, Dan?
Lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean,
Do you do it in January every year? Because you tour in the summer as well.
yeah, last year I went out in January as well. Yeah, my birthday's at the end of the month, so I like to get out and play as much music as I can before I get 1 year older. It's a
That's-
psychological thing.
Fantastic impetus to get touring in the winter. I admire you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time
Winter
I've come
touring is hard.
to Okanagan. Like, this is the first time I've made it this far west.
Oh, right on.
During the winter time. Usually it's like I go to the Kootenays, Cranbrook, and areas like that that are a little bit closer. But yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah, just worked out.
And is the Okanagan kind of the furthest west you're going right now? Or
Yeah, well, it's Sun Peaks. Sun
Okay.
Peaks is this weekend.
Which is like
so
north.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, same.
Excellent. Well, we're glad to have you with us. I think we're moving into our final round of songs, my friends. So thank you for those of you that have tipped your artist. And just a friendly reminder, if you're hitting that digital QR code, they're on the tables there, as well as up in the sky above the kitchen. So we're gonna play one more each, and I'm gonna lead it. I'm gonna play a tune I wrote. Actually, I'm gonna change directions entirely. I'm gonna play a tune called Grim. This is a tune I wrote. I was in Chilliwack, BC. I was living out in Chilliwack on the back of a music venue. There was this great music venue. It was acres and acres of property, and a big part of it was a lot filled with sea cans. And so I spent about 4 months out there converting these sea cans into Airbnbs and hanging with the musicians Thursday, Friday, Saturday night as they came through from Vancouver. And I was in between relationship situations, and I was kind of in this new environment with no friends except, the owner of the music venue. And so I spent a lot of time alone. And he had a hot tub. He had access to a lot of fungal fruits and marijuana. So it was a lot of solo time. And so this song kind of came out of that. I was wondering about death. I was wondering about the Grim Reaper one night. And I'm a big believer in anti-heroes. I love anti-heroes. And I started thinking about the Grim Reaper. And in reality, the Grim Reaper is always there for us. They show up, and the story goes, they come to guide us from one plane into another. And, everyone seems to fear the Grim Reaper, but I don't know, they're kind of stuck in that job for eternity. So I started feeling into the Grim Reaper, and this is what came out. Met a girl at the smoke shop yesterday. It's a shame that I'm gonna have to take her away, spare the grim details from the family. She was gonna have to go anyway. Then I met a young man in Busan. He was walking around, shaking hands, handing tickets out for heaven. I understand. Till he tripped and he fell on a rubber band. Oh, I'm not as scary as you might be. Oh, and I'm as rich as oh, and all this job really stinks. How will you again when you reach your grave? Business trip in a town, Mexico. Silver rowdy peregrinos had too much tequila in the saddle, and it made a sad single to my room. Another time near the peak of Mount Everest, I caught up with an investor from Texas. Near the summit, he got a little reckless. That's the last time I ever saw him. I'm not as scared as you might be. And I'm as rich as you. And all this job really stinks. How old you again when you reach your grave? yesterday. It's a shame that I'm gonna have to take her away, spare the grim details from the family. She was gonna have to go anyway. I'm not as crazy now. And I'm as old as a kitchen sink. And all this time really stinks. I won't look again. I'll hold your hand. I'll hold your hand. When you reach the brink. Thanks very much, my friends.
Well, I'm gonna sing another sad song. So I'm batting 1,000 right now for sad songs, so I might as well keep it going. I don't know. I heard it not too long ago that it's been said that when you take a picture, it takes a little bit of your soul with you. And I always thought that was kind of weird until I don't know, with the dawn of social media and Instagram and all these things. I'm kind of like, yeah, you know what? It does a little bit. So this song's called, it's a mouthful, but the song is called "The Algorithmic Plight of Mindlessness." This song's coming out actually on Monday, so you can check it out. Just talks about all that stuff anyway.
How am I to deal with all this mess? Unrelenting weight of consciousness. Every day, all the time, revelry consumes my mind. Oh, I'll see you somewhere soon. Doom scrolling is a snowy street. What if I unplugged my own TV? Everything would go to black. I see nothing wrong with that, so I'll see you somewhere soon. Meaninglessness is our crystal sea, tethered to a soul that can't be free. Everyone goes away, but maybe we come back someday, so I'll see you somewhere soon. Algorithmic plight of mindlessness. Watch the humans trample to their death. Everyone off the rails, trapped inside their mortal jails. So I'll see you somewhere soon. I'll see you somewhere soon. I'll see you somewhere soon.
Thank you.
What was the title on that one?
It's called Algorithmic Plight of Mindlessness.
Algorithmic Plight of Mindlessness.
Just rolls off the tongue.
That's next week, next Monday?
Yeah, so which is Blue Monday. We released it on the saddest day of the year, so. Oh. So you're welcome.
Sad songs and math.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to do a song. It's another one that's going to be on my next record. And it was going to be a sad song, I think. Like when I started, I was sitting alone on a beach in Alberta. I was living in the trailer, like the fifth wheel that we had bought, because I wasn't allowed in my house anymore. And it was the last time I was... It was the last time I was gonna reconcile and break up with the mother of my children, and I decided I was gonna write a song that wasn't a sad song anymore. It was a song about the direction I was headed, but it starts off with a little kind of tongue-in-cheek kind of a moment of like, if this was gonna be a sad song, this is how it would go. And it's called She Don't Sing Harmony.
The bird dives into the sea. There's no one sitting with me. People say she sang pretty, but she don't sing harmony. So where does that leave me? I traded all my thoughts, invaded parking lots, and even though I wasn't lost, it seemed too high a cost. Forgot who the hell I am, became a shadow of a man. I needed a new plan to reconnect to spirit again. Floating out to sea, but not gone for eternity. 'Cause deep within me, oh, I find answers freely. So I raise my hands, feel the love extend. Let the vibration amplify, my usefulness multiply. Oh, I am a child of the light, a grown man taking flight. Yeah, I cherish this moment with delight. As my heart becomes bright, come on, my heart becomes light. Everybody feeling alright. The cracks in my soul, although sometimes painful, allow the truth to seep in. Oh, and it all starts again. Like purpose and wisdom, gifted, I accept them. I claim spiritual progression, and I offer creative expression. Harmony I bring when discord does its thing. Oh, gratitude is my fuel. My cup is overfull. I have extra, so I send it. No, I don't need to lend it. No more room for pretending. Like the creatures, I befriend them. I can't stop the spirit from flowing. My rhythm is ruthlessly growing. No more darkness and controlling. Like the light of the maker, I bestow it. Peace and love to all that need it. The ones who want it, just receive it. No more holding back the spirit. The moon and the sun, we're free to feel it. I am a child of the light, a grown man taking flight. Yeah, I cherish this moment with delight. 'Cause my heart becomes light, my heart becomes bright. Everybody feeling alright. I am a child of the light, a grown man taking flight. I cherish this moment with delight. As my heart becomes bright, my heart becomes light. Oh, everybody feeling alright. Oh, everybody feeling alright. Said everybody feeling alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going on your far right. That's Danny Floyd Cole. Check him out on Instagram and check him out at the merch table just over to the right beside the garage door. Keep it going. Center stage, we've got Kelowna's very own Joshua Smith. Let's hear it, my friends. He's got a new song coming out on Monday. Check it out Monday morning. You can probably pre-save it now. And my friends, my name's Dan Tait. I'm happy to be here every week. Unicorns Not Live. Good to see you, my friends. And until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Right on.